Clapton forms part of the borough of Hackney in North London. Lower Clapton Road has been a busy trading route since as early as the 17th century. A spate of gun crimes in the early 2000s brought notoriety to the area, which became known as the Murder Mile. One group of residents is keen to lay Clapton's bad reputation to rest. They're hoping a local festival will bring residents together and change people's perception of an area with a shady past.
The idea for the festival came about as a result of various meetings that the Clapton Conference, which is a group of local organisations in Clapton, and specifically a meeting which was trying to define this idea of what is Clapton. You know, how can we actually promote businesses, enterprises and communities that live in Clapton. So that's how it started really. It's this idea that we should actually celebrate everything that is in Clapton in order to create this sense of a sustainable community which is actually focused on what was the old High Street, which is Lower Clapton Road. And as you know, Lower Clapton Road has always had quite a bad reputation. It actually doesn't have a sense of people coming there to actually celebrate things on the pavement, on the street. Though in fact, once you start looking, there are a huge number of really, really interesting organisations which sort of tickle over, get on their own, but we felt that it'd be really nice for them to sort of start talking to each other, to actually sort of encourage a sense of local identity so that people would start treating this area as a destination rather than just a place that you hurry through and have to get by.
Hattie Warboys is a local dancer and choreographer. She's put together a special dance routine for the festival called the Clapton Walk. She's asked people to come to Clapton Square this evening to teach them the moves.
Well, we're getting everyone together to do the Clapton Walk, and no one knows what it is yet, so it's all a bit abstract at this stage, but we'll see what happens. Okay, is everyone here who's going to do it? Yeah, no. So come over here, please, if you want to learn a dance. Come closer. It's really, really easy. It's going to take 10 minutes. Come over here, a bit flatter.
Clapton isn't all that clean. The sky ain't blue and the streets ain't green. Get together and do the dance. Feel your mood swinging to romance. Young and old, girls and boys, put your hands together and make some noise, some noise.
I didn't know what to expect tonight because not many people knew about it was happening, so I gave out a few leaflets yesterday, but once it's on YouTube then I'm going to give out loads of leaflets then. So then hopefully it will spread and spread and spread and spread and soon all of Clapton will be doing it. That's the idea.
Clapton Festival's main events will be divided between 3 locations: Clapton Square, the Round Chapel and St John's Church.
How's it round? Is that not going to work? We are putting up the bunting for the Clapton Festival market. which is going to happen fairly soon, and I'm glad the sun is shining. I'm pretty sure it's not going to rain, so I think it's going to be a good day. We've got 60 stall holders, and we've got an amazing collection of people. We've got people doing shiatsu, homeopathy, we've got Brazilian food, we've got Thai food, we've got people selling vintage clothes, bric-a-brac, books, lots of homemade cakes. We've got belly dancers. I think it's going to be good. You all right? Oh, sorry, I'm not holding the ladder, am I? Well, just having a slow trickle of people arriving. Everything seems to be under control so far, so nice to hear the church bells ringing, isn't it? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea, I think. You all right, ladies?
Yes, thanks.
You're not the ones that's selling men's dresses, are you?
Yes.
I was just going to say, are these men's dresses then? And I thought you might be really offended.
Rugby size.
Rugby size.
Just what you need for the man in your life.
Hey, my husband's not quite
I have 15
big,
of them if
actually.
you have 15 men in your life. They're lovely.
That's brilliant.
But we
Yeah,
did actually,
perfect for
at one of
Glastonbury.
another store we did
something.
found someone, a guy who bought it for Glastonbury who wants to be a
I think
human
he did
mirror
this.
ball.
That's exactly what I've been looking for.
Someone
I
out
so want to be a
there
human visible. This is it. And I was like, you can have it. That's right.
Excellent.
Right, you put that, so you measure it out.
Yeah.
So if you're there, it's going to hit like that.
Very good, is it?
So you walk back until it's on top.
Yeah.
Right, so then your feet are in the right place. So you know that when you drop it,
You'll miss. You'll miss.
It's midday, and the first of an afternoon's bill of live music and entertainment has just begun. As well as the established market traders, the festival has inspired one or two younger entrepreneurs.
So, Finn, tell me, what's happening?
Well, I've set up my store and there's flyers saying it's 20p per throw. There are 10 sponges and the poster says, how wet can he be?
Because we wanted to earn some money towards the festival and we just thought it'd be fun to throw a sponge at him.
Iris, do you want to throw a wet sponge at me? No. Oh. Neve, are you sure you haven't got 20p on you? No. Because you could... Oh, go home and ask Dad for one or something.
It's not long before he gets his first customer.
Okay, thank you. No, I've got my first lesson. Yes! I never thought this would happen. It was just a joke at first. I never thought I was actually going to do it. And I only got my season 72. Oh yeah. I did it again. Everybody knows. That was awesome.
Over at the Round Chapel, things are getting heavy, as not one but two reggae sound systems have arrived to do battle.
They're setting up their sound systems ready for a little sound clash later. Be very loud and very nice. We've still got 3 hours till it opens and we'll be all right, yeah. later you won't be filming 3 people dancing by themselves.
Upstairs, local councillor Patrick Vernon is also spinning vinyl as he prepares for a more low-key event.
So essentially the idea with this workshop is to get people to bring their old records, CDs, CD tapes, and to reminisce about clubbing, the history of music in Hackney. Well, Clapton's always been a kind of a vibrant community. I've lived in Clapton for about 20 years, so I've seen a lot of changes. And unfortunately, Clapton was dubbed, or part of Clapton was dubbed the Murder Mile because there were a number of murders actually, unfortunately, that took place off Lower Clapton Road. A lot's happened since then. There's been a lot of investment in the area, a lot of work around the police. But more important, I think, is local communities trying to reclaim the area, and hence that's why having a festival like this is important, because the festival it's about taking over the public realm and the space here to say that we live in Hackney, we live in the area. The area is one where people feel safe to live, to raise families, to share, to entertain, and more importantly to create a legacy for future Clapton nights. So that's why I think the festival's important. I'm not looking for loads of people. I just want about half a dozen people, because that's the way having a small group of people, you can have a real good conversation. Hopefully someone will bring some records and we'll have a good interaction. It looks like someone's trying to get in.
Okay, I sent you an email.
What's your name?
Phil.
Oh, Phil, hello Phil. You've got your email yesterday.
I haven't actually lived in Hackney very long, so I don't have any memories or records.
This is something about Hackney. This is really talking about what music that you listened to wherever you were.
Oh, I see.
So,
I could have easily brought some records then. I see, I thought it was just...
No, it's not about Hackney, because my house is really general, basically, there's no that took place.
Chicken legs. 1, 2.
With not long to go before the Clapton Walk, Hattie wastes no time in trying to teach it to some local dignitaries.
Down low. Shake your booty. And it's time to go. And that's it. That's like well done. How many can we do it together?
You need a week to learn that.
I don't care what you've heard about natural rhythm, it doesn't apply to me. I could never do that.
I'm going for the fancy dress competition.
Shoo up, shoo up, baby. Shoo up, shoo up. Shoo up, shoo up. Shoo up, up with a butterfly. Down, 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 you are, do it, down, down, down. So pretty, pretty, down, down, down.
I'm going to take this as well. Children, we're going to do the fancy dress judging.
Does Scooby-Doo have a lightsaber? Yes.
The fancy dress today is going to be judged by Eleanor.
Hello. You all look fantastic today.
Okay, and I think you've got to all say who you are, because remember, it's all about superheroes or characters in books. Okay, so who are you?
I am Captain Hook.
Wow, it's fierce. And who are you?
Scooby-Doo with a lightsaber.
And who are you?
Darth Vader.
Oh my God.
Jude, you tell them your book. What book are you from? Dinosaur book.
You look beautiful.
Are you a dinosaur?
You shed your skin.
Put your dinosaur back on screen.
I like the dinosaur and I like Pocahontas as well. I think Pocahontas has got the complete thing, so I put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, no, very, very complete, yeah. Okay, so Pocahontas number 1?
You ready? We're going to announce the winner of the fancy dress competition is the pirate.
The dinosaur.
Thank you so much, all of you.
You made a really, really big effort.
You were all really lovely.
Well done. I think it's very beautiful. It would have been better if there had been slightly more kids. So we need to promote it more and think more about getting more prizes. And, you know.
You did! Well done, Jude! You won!
Hey, my name Fire Dazzler. Yo, me there live and direct.
By the late afternoon, the party at the Round Chapel is in full swing. Outside, the festival goers are snapping up bargains and treats in the market and enjoying an afternoon's live music in the warm sunshine.
We raised £30.
Judging by you, doesn't look like you got wet.
I know, I dried off in the sun, and a lot of people missed. I don't know why, but I tried to hit people and it was quite hard, so I understand.
I think it's been wonderful. Everyone seems very happy, stallholders and visitors. Reverend seems very happy. The sun shone on us. There was great music, great atmosphere. Just good fun. Just didn't want to pack up.
I'm the chair of Clapton Pond Neighbourhood Action Group. We're doing things up at the pond, and we've all been working together. It's absolutely fantastic to see everybody today.
There's just one more event to go. Can Hattie get everyone doing the Clapton Walk?
Clapton isn't all that clean. The sky through the streets ain't green. Get together and do the dance. Feel the moon swing to romance. Young and old, girls and boys, put your hands together and make some noise.
I think it's great. Clapton's organised it, that it's really put Clapton on the map. It's really good that you've got a great day, loads of events going on. That's really good.
I think it's great to have this festival. I'm sure it'll go from strength to strength. I think Clapton's always been an area that hasn't had the sort of positive recognition it should have, and this festival will make that happen.
Very good, actually. It's lots of food and people around and children. Very nice.
Yeah, it's great. There's plenty for kids and the music's great.
Well, it's been a really, really good success, I think. Yeah, it's been great. Really, feels still sort of, ongoing and feel a bit tired, but, lots of people have come, people have had a really good time, there's been some really good music, and, I was just thinking, standing here, I doubt if Clapton Square has seen so many people in it having a good time for just years and years and years.
Make some noise.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. It's really nice to see something going on in this park, particularly, just because this is my local, so yeah. It's wonderful, yeah.
I really love Clapton and my workshops here, and I live and breathe in about this square mile and rarely leave it. So it's really nice, everybody's making an effort.
It's time to roll. Gather all your friends together. Whatever the weather, just wait and the town will talk all about the Clapton Walk. wiggle your hips and give us a smile as we make our way down the Clapton Mile. Down the nose, girls and boys, put your hands